Hey guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com, and I'm doing a quick first impressions gameplay video for Kingdom Under Fire 2, a free-to-play action MMORPG / RTS hybrid developed by a company called BlueSide. I spent about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out. Make comments if you guys don't play Kingdom Under Fire 2, or just learn more about it. Do check out the whole review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go and get started. We have to make our character right now. We have 4 playable characters. You got the Gunslinger, you have the Spell Mage, or the Spell Sword, you have the Berserker, and you have some kind of Archer / Rogue character. And let's go ahead and play her because she's got the most cleavage showing, and I want to check, and she's got the most stats over here. It looks that way at least. And let's jump right in. As you can clearly see, the game is not in English, so let's go ahead and find the most important slider of all right away. Let's go find the boob slider over here maybe. And let's see if there's a lot of sliders in this game. And you have a very traditional character customization menu, despite the unique mix of MMORPG / RTS elements. And these are actually all, I believe, facial customization options. Ooh, we can make our ear nice and oddly pointed. But these are all facial options. But you can see we have a few other hairstyle options as well. Let's rock this look. This looks pretty cute. We gotta get the nice anime red hair though. I like red hair on my waifus. And let's leave everything else default for now. Actually, let's get some little bit of customization there. These look really cool actually. And you can see different outfits too. We don't want that one. Covers up too much. This one, it's getting better. And this one is perfect. Let's see what the last one is though. And let's rock this one. I'm liking it. And let's just jump right in for now. Remote. And let's go in. Some history for this game. It's been announced originally back in 2008. It's definitely an oldie. So it's been in development for over 8 years. The only version of the game that's playable as of this video is the Chinese and Taiwanese versions. They will be releasing a Russian version of the game by the end of 2017, and a North American / European release is set to launch afterwards, which if I had to guess would be in early 2018 or mid 2018. But they do have a release schedule, and they are aiming for an English release as well. But it's one of those games that's been in development hell. Anytime a game has been in development for like 8+ years, it gets pretty insane and expensive. But it's cool that we have a playable game right now. It is an open beta here in Taiwan, so it's making progress. So we'll see what the game is all about. We are in the game's tutorial right now, and we're entering a giant battlefield. If you've seen the trailers for this game, it has epic large-scale battles, and I'm sure it'll toss us into one right in the game's tutorial. Simple WSAD controls, and we'll see what it's all about. Though it does mix traditional MMORPG elements too, which we'll probably see after we finish this. Because right now I want to show off all the really cool stuff. The game is a little bit loud, so I apologize for that. Let me see if I can fix that a smidgen, and hopefully get that balanced a bit. Alright, let's see. Alright, should be a little better now. I use traditional action combat too. It feels a bit like Blade and Soul with the non-targeted combat, but we'll see when we actually start killing enemies. Graphically speaking, the game is gorgeous though. It looks really pretty. I mean, my character looks really nice too. I gotta turn off those blur animations though. When you move the camera, it gets a little blurry. Alright, we're charging outside the gates. Oh man, this battle looks pretty epic. We gotta kill a bunch of, looks like they're like monsters of sorts. Definitely not orcs, they're like monsters or demons. We only have 2 abilities right now. We have, let's do V. Alright, makes me click on it. You can see my damage. It almost feels a bit like Dynasty Warriors too, the crazy amount of enemies on the screen. Just look at the camera, like look how many enemies are here, holy crap. And the game runs really, really smoothly. Sorry about the really loud in-game noises as well. Let me turn those down a bit more. Clearly I didn't do it enough. And let's go there. There we go. Should be a little better now. Apologize for that. 1 and 2 are my skills right now. We're only level 1. I guess we only have 2 abilities, but we'll get more later probably. But the fact that we can see this many enemies on screen without lagging is really cool. It is worth mentioning that was kind of the focal point of the game. They've shown off lots of enemies on the screen, and they've advertised that their engine can hold over 10,000 units on the screen, possibly even more. I forgot the number. We click F now. We get a different ability. And now we see more enemies coming towards us. We got 32 kills though, which again is a tutorial. I'm pretty sure we can't lose. It's just trying to show off the epic battles in the game. But it really does remind me of Dynasty Warriors, the number of troops on the screen. And supposedly, a lot of these battles can be entered in like a raid format with up to 8 players, 8 to 16 players. So it can be pretty cool, find these various scenarios with friends. Though the core gameplay still has MMORPG elements, which I'm sure we'll see after this tutorial is done. I've seen a bunch of videos for this game, but it is my first time actually playing Kingdom Under Fire 2. But it looks really pretty so far, and I am impressed with the optimizations. We've seen a lot of games launched with really poor optimizations, but at least this game is on point. So far, no frame rate drops. And we close the gates. What are we doing next? Let's skip. What am I watching for? Let's skip that. Alright, we're gonna go defend these gates now. What's up, dude? We have to go. Stop talking. I want to kill some things. Like, they're speaking Chinese, but like they're all white dudes. And I'm pretty sure the game is set in China as well. But everyone is white, it seems. Yeah, they are. Now we're going this way now. It's supposed to be a cool mix of RTS elements too. Hopefully it'll... I mean, I'll probably show that off because we are in the tutorial. We click F. What is that doing? Click F already, game. Come on. Oh, I gotta go probably some... There we go. We go here, then we click F. I gotcha. So we see a bunch of dudes. We click F, then F1. This is our RTS view now. Here we go. We click right-click. Alright, we're right-clicking. We can move our troops now. So that's pretty cool. You can actually... during these battles, you can actually go in RTS mode to get this top-down camera, and you can move troops around. I mean, it's pretty neat. It's, you haven't seen this mechanic in really any other MMORPG. So we moved our troops up over here in this firing line over here on top of the wall. I guess we're going to order them to attack from over here in a moment. What else do we do? We click 1, and now we got a cursor. It's like an attack movement cursor. So we can click. We're going to right-click over there. Alright, our dudes are shooting arrows over there now. There you go. Look at that boob physics in the game. Giant dragons flying around. This battle does look pretty epic. But again, it's a tutorial. All these tutorials are made to look epic. We'll see what it actually looks like when we start getting out of the tutorial. Alright, this guy wants to keep talking. But this does look pretty epic, honestly. We can fit all these units on the screen without any lag. That is definitely pretty badass. So we're going to make our way towards that spot over there. Spacebar, I think, is our dodge attack. If you do spacebar, we can juke attacks. Alright, wait for the things to hit over there. Those dudes just got wrecked. It's okay. So there's a giant enemy over there punching our wall, or punching the troops. Look at these loyal troops. They're just gonna stand there and take it. Holy crap. They flew backwards. If I was any of these guys, I would just book it. That one guy on fire looked like he was dancing. Oh, he's checking out my boobies. Can't blame him. Alright, spacebar, F, spacebar. It's teaching us how to juke attacks. Spacebar made us dodge backwards. And I guess we're going to block an attack now, probably? Shift? Okay, are we going to block this? Alright, let's find out, boys. We got the shift. He's going to swing. And come on, you should not be able to block a giant from swiping you. Anyway, let's go walk up to this guy and kill him. He's going down. He's dying pretty quickly, actually. I like how he's just standing there right now as I just cleave at him. I think we attack his hands too, but we're not going to. We're just going to attack his body. Kill him over there. Here we go. That looks really cool too, my little lightning ability. But I do want to emphasize the combat feels really fluid. Like, if you just had even the traditional MMORPG mechanics, which this game does have with this combat, it's definitely pretty solid right off the get-go. I mean, especially with an active block. I think my shift is my active block. And any game with an active block, it feels really satisfying. It keeps you a little more involved, which is why I really love the Blade and Soul combat. Just having an active block on my character felt really fun. Made me feel more involved. So now we're going to make our way towards over here. Shift is wrong ability. Meant to click spacebar for the little boost. And now we go over here. Now that wall's being attacked. We gotta kill more dudes now, probably. I mean, seeing all the soldiers get blown up with the physics engine is still pretty badass. Holy crap, that like octopus looking guy. We're being overrun by demon things. Can I kill all of those? What is F? It's telling us about the game's fighting mechanics. I guess as those fill up, we can do like special attacks. Not sure how that's gonna work because I can't read the Chinese in the game. Alright, let's go just cleave into this giant group of enemies. It does feel oddly satisfying to just cleave into a group of enemies this big. Oh man. Besides 1 and 2, if we do R, we can do like certain attacks with those orbs we're getting on the screen. Let's do R over here too. Man, this feels really satisfying. This is massive AoE enemy kills. And we have, you don't really get this kind of feeling outside of maybe Dynasty Warriors games. I mean, definitely not in an MMORPG. Though what you're seeing right now isn't really an MMORPG because we're still like in this tutorial. But you can do these missions with up to, I think, 16 players, and they do call them raids. And there's obviously persistent progression as well, because we're level 1 right now. And we'll see some of the more traditional gameplay probably after the tutorial, because this is all one big tutorial right now. But it runs really smoothly, and it does feel pretty epic. Alright, we're going back this way now. Hit that spacebar. They're using a custom engine, though. Anytime you have all these units on the screen, I feel like you've had to make a custom engine for it. Right, let's kill these guys. Who cares about that red circle? I ain't scared. Do my R ability. So yeah, as you can click R to use those orbs, just discharge the orbs you get for very special attacks. Obviously, if you want to play this game, you can figure the basics out, but I feel like any kind of intricacies of like upgrading gear and whatnot would be a mystery because there is no English patch out just yet. There may be one in the future though. But then again, it is still coming out in North America eventually. You just have to wait for it. But it's great to see this game is actually happening. Again, it was announced over 8 years ago in like 2008, which is pretty nutty right now. I mean, anytime a game takes that long to develop, you often kind of write it off to being, canceled. And this guy's actually wrecking us. We got a free heal because, like, we suck at this game. He actually brought me down to 0 HP, but the game's like, it's tutorial, you can't lose. I should be active blocking, but I haven't. So you take a lot of damage from those enemies. But again, the game's not going to let me lose. But if it was a real fight, I definitely would have lost. I was not blocking at all. And we got free heals. Alright, we're going this way now. Alright, we are looking up this hill. This might be the finale over here. Okay, here we go. We got some, something's going down. We got a, purple portal, and 2 creepy dudes came out. A creepy dude and a girl came out. I'm liking her. Anyway, they're obviously not the good guys. They came out of this purple portal. They're up to no good. So now we are going up here. Oh, we gotta fight more things now. The graphics are absolutely gorgeous, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they must have remade the engine because, I mean, a 2008 made game would not look this pretty. But it looks quite good. And I didn't really, change any of my settings really. But it is running at max resolution on my screen, which is like 2K. Yeah, we're gonna kill these guys too. Again, we can't lose because it's a tutorial, but oh, we actually did block over there. It felt really nice. Active blocks, I love active blocks. And the combat is non-targeted as well. So we use our R ability. And killing all these troops, this feels so satisfying. I didn't block that attack, unfortunately. We're gonna try to block the next one. Oh, we blocked that. It felt good. When it blocks, we take almost no damage. But if you don't block, you take a crap ton of damage. And this fight would be really hard, actually, if the game didn't give you those free heals. We got a free heal right now. Man, this fight would be crazy fun if you just actually had to earn it. We blocked that one. It felt good. The combat feels super smooth, though. Alright, we got that guy down. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Now we're going down this way. Pretty long tutorial, though. I'm curious what the menu is going to look like after this. Like, I'm sure battles like this you need to queue for. It's not like a main part of the game. I mean, it's part of the game, but this seems like a battleground or a certain PvE mission that you probably have to queue for. The core actual gameplay outside of these battles probably looks quite a bit different, which I'm hoping we're going to see after this. Another little cutscene over here. We're going to skip all of these just so we can see some actual gameplay. I am definitely impressed, though, especially for a game that's been in development for 8 years. I feel like after 8 years, the game was like going to be canceled or something, but no, it's actually happening. They got a release schedule planned as well, and they are definitely aiming for a North American release after the Russian release, and they'll be having a console release as well, which we've seen pretty popular amongst a lot of these free-to-play MMOs. They go for that console release, and the ones that do launch on console do pretty well. And I feel like any of these games that have action combat, they lend themselves pretty well to a console release. We loaded into a loading screen. We had like 2 loading screens over there. Are we waking up like somewhere? We saw like a, oh, now you know you're in the game when you see this daily attendance reward over here. Now you know the game actually begins. This is a very traditional MMORPG screen over there. We got another player over here too. We are now in a camp, and this looks very much like a traditional MMORPG right now. We are in a camp with NPCs. Let's get some various quests. All right, we got to go this way now. Talk to this person. F looks to be our action key. And our first 2 quests involve talking to NPCs right next to each other. Now we probably have to go kill some wolves now. That's going to be our next set of quests. Alright, we're going this way. But yeah, we're now in a more traditional MMORPG-like environment. And it's cool to see the game mix the RTS/action MMORPG hybrid. I mean, that's really neat. We haven't seen any other game do this. And for that reason alone, I'm kind of excited for Kingdom Under Fire 2. It is trying to do something different. Even with, it does have this traditional MMORPG mode as well. You can see your map over here with traditional questing. I'm sure we can kill some enemies soon too. We go outside town and probably kill some wolves. That's gonna be our, then you know it's a traditional MMORPG as well. Alright, I gotta talk to this guy 3 times. This guy was really chatty. Again, oh, now it became nighttime for some reason. Odd. Alright, now it's nighttime. Oh, there's some enemies. You can see them on your radar as well. We got to talk to you first probably. Alright, keep talking to you. It's weird, you gotta talk to them like 5 times to get all the quests. So we're gonna go kill these spiders. I think we might have to kill these. It says 0 out of 3. So we're gonna kill these dudes. Can we block this guy? Oh no! Couldn't cancel that in time. Alright, easy spider kills. Let's go pull an active block on one of these guys too. Combat again is super responsive, even when you're fighting just these guys. Alright, let's see if we can dodge you. There you go, shift. Oh, we missed it actually. Hold on. It doesn't give you too much time. I know Blade Soul was very generous with it. There we go. We got it that time. We got the block, and it feels good. Getting the block feels really, really good. Any game with active block, for some reason, always has me more involved in combat. And it looks pretty. It runs smoothly. I'm just eager to play this in English. because it's gonna be hard to kind of commit to the Chinese version, only because I don't know what the hell's going on most of the time. And I only have 2 abilities too right now. I'm curious how PvP will work, like amongst actual players, because the core combat is fun. You know, anytime you have an action MMORPG like this, I enjoy the combat a lot, especially when it's not just another like Vindictus style or Dragon Nest style, you know, or Critical style action MMORPG with the instance dungeons. Oh, couldn't block that one. Ripperino. Doesn't matter. We completed that quest anyway, and I think we got the other one too. Yeah, both my quests are complete. We're 2 out of 2. Let's go that way. And I think these are just entrances to different zones. Level 6 area. This one is a level 4 area. We're still only level 1 right now. Now you have gear in the game as well. It is a traditional MMORPG as well, with that really cool massive scale battle system where you can do, I guess, PvP or PvE. They have raids in those battles as well, which sounds pretty fun. Kinda wish we can get there too, but we're gonna run out of time. We're already running out of time. We got level 2 now. We got a third ability now. I guess another. Let's see what that looks like in a second. But I'm loving the non-target action elements in combat. Definitely a very cool mix. We got R as well. Now we can do this. Bam! There you go. Looks mega cool. Number 3 is a big AOE, like an AOE frost attack. So my character is a melee character, but I got some magic abilities too. So we have to go towards this guy over here. We get some more quests. Each other players running around too. So it is a persistent world. The guy's a gun mage. But the engine runs really smoothly, and it looks. They must have remade the engine, because there's no way, you know, a game that started development in 2008 looks this good. Definitely excited. Definitely excited for this. This is my first time playing too. I tried to play in the Southeast Asian version before, but I couldn't because it just wouldn't work for me. Which is unfortunate, because that version was actually in English. So if I played that one, I'd know more like what's going on with some of the more intricate systems. But yeah, if you guys do want to play Kingdom Under Fire 2 or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. And I will link to this version of the game which I'm playing, which has no IP blocks or restrictions, no VPN needed, just download and play. Just got to figure out what the Chinese text is. Anyway guys, later. This one definitely has potential and is definitely on my radar now. Anyway guys, later.